Alright everyone, so now we're going to start looking towards headlock positions, okay? Very annoying position, very dangerous spot, very sensitive position, okay? What I mean by that, it's being a very dangerous position to a lot of other techniques that my partner can start looking for to get on me. Like example, I can give up the back. The person can go for arming guillotines. The person can start going to a darces, a bunch of other positions. So I really got to make sure I'm doing the right escape. Okay? Before I go for the escapes, I got to make sure I keep myself safe. All right? What I mean by that, it's not opening your neck, not exposing your neck as much. Okay? Why? Is more you expose your neck, the more in danger you are. And it's very important every time in a headlock, if you start from the top, okay, or on the bottom, whatever, make sure you get some control of the person's hands. Right? We gotta have that. Not just to escape, but to feel what the person giving to us, what the person planning to do. Jiu-jitsu is about feeling. You gotta, in any position you're applying, escaping, attacking, submissions, sweeps, passes, whatever, you gotta feel what the person's giving. You gotta feel what reactions the person are gonna do. Okay? So this situation, it's not different at all. We gotta make sure we feel that. Okay? So Marco's got me in a headlock position here. Yeah. A headlock position here. Okay? I gotta really make sure he's not on my side. He's not going for yes. He's not around me or something like that. I'm in a bad position. Doesn't matter each side. If he goes to the other side as well, go to the other side, Marcos. No, same thing, but go to the other side. If you start going to the other side here, you can start go for a darce or whatever. So yes, both sides. Okay, gotta make sure I'm square with the Marcos. Okay, now my hands. You guys remember I always was mentioning. I was mentioning in the beginning. My hands gotta be controlling the person, right? So concepts about headlock, connect, get some control over here, all right? Make sure every time the person moves Marcos, I'm following him. I don't want to let him get behind or next to me. Keep moving, Marcos, please. So look, follow the person. Okay? So that it's really important. Okay? Stay square with the person. Don't allow the person to go around you. Okay? Not the most important, but very important. Control the hands again. So Marcos here. I'm controlling his hand. I'm not just using my hand. Tuck your elbow as well. You can put your forehead on the mat if you feel comfortable. Tuck that. Tuck your neck. Tuck everything. Right? You really want to make sure, look. You really want to make sure. Get again, Marcos, please. You really want to make sure, look. Anything that I can grab, anything that I can control, and tuck this elbow. Right? So that way the person he still can, but it's harder for him to start switch for anything else. Okay? Now we're gonna go for now we're gonna just see another concept over here that I really like is every time I'm here, every time I feel Marcos, it's getting something deeper, maybe for a darce or something, I gotta put more weight on his arms. How do we do that? Say time, Marcos. I'm gonna start, look, actually move this way. So towards that side that I have his hand under my armpit, I'm going to make sure I collapse that arm. Look, you guys can see it. He's stuck. Right? He cannot cross for darts. He cannot sit for guillotines or whatever. Try to go around Marcos again, please. So look, I follow him. Stay heavy. Okay? So those are the principle, the most common concepts, the most important concepts for that. First, tuck everything, grab it, stay tight. All right? Second one, the person start move around to try to get angles to go to your back, for a darts, whatever. We gotta follow, we gotta stay square with the person. Third, put some weight on that arm. As you realize the person start go across, the person wanna clean that to go to your back or whatever. We gotta make sure we prevent that by putting a lot of weight on the arm. A lot of weight. So one more time, the concept. So here, first thing, get a grip. He start going around, follow, follow, follow. He start trying to cross his arm, drop. As you guys can see, look, I'm not flat. Definitely not flat. Look, my hips are flat. All right, tuck your elbow and your hip. Stay heavy here. Look, I'm staying tight. All right. Every time he starts to move, follow, follow. Bring it heavy again. So pay attention. He stores that arm that is under my armpit. All right, right in here. Took everything. He's trapped with me. Okay, and then after this, we can start see some ways to unlock that. If he let go, okay, some way to get out from headlock position. Okay, so those are the concepts that we constantly gotta be worrying, constantly gotta be following to get out from headlock position. Okay. So for all those chapters on this DVD, as you guys saw, we have concepts. So we gotta follow all them, try to combine them with all the escapes that we're planning to go, for all the techniques that we're planning to go. So we gotta really make sure we combine the escapes with the concepts that I'm applying to you guys. Okay, those concepts are really, really important. They are a big part of all the escapes. Okay, so now in the headlock position, a lot of times the person might stay a little loose. Okay, why? So the person can clear arms quicker. The person just not staying too tight. And I believe the person is not going to be squeezing you constantly the whole time. Right? Nobody can squeeze someone for like a minute on that position. It's kind of useless because the person is not advancing. I believe in some points the person move, they got to loosen up a little bit. Okay, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I need to find a perfect angle for this one. Okay, why? Because I gotta have my neck in a perfect place to kind of clear my weight out. Okay, and I'm kind of crossing the person's arm a little bit, so that way I'm safer for a guillotine if I'm able to clear that arm out a little bit. Okay, so that's my whole point. So right now, I got in this position. Okay, so look, Marcos have the headlock, right? I'm applying all the concepts that we spoke about before. So what I want you guys to understand, and let go, Marcos, please. So look, what I want you guys to understand is Marcos are like this. So his arm is right in between my chest. So I want to slightly cross that arm close to my armpit, slightly. I don't want to go too much because he can go for a darts or something like that. Just a little bit. I don't want his hand on the point across of my jaw, of my chin. I wanted that past the line in the middle of my chest a little bit. Okay? So from here, I done everything. He moves. I stop. I done everything. So now slowly I cross that arm a little bit. Okay? After I done that, right, Marcos stop over here. All we gonna do, I'm looking straight to Marcos. So now I want to look a little bit out. A little bit out. As I do that, pulse your leg, look out. All right? I cannot shoot myself in from here. I cannot recover. But what I can do here, I got to clear the hand. How do I do that? My arm that is on the other side, grab his triceps. Now from here, you're going to let this go, and then you're going to bump this arm at the same time, crossing here. All right. It's a lot of momentum. Okay, you're pulling at the same time, you're reaching. Okay? So from here, and again, I cannot do if his arm is in the middle. So I do all those concepts that we spoke about before. Well, I got here, I'm safe. Start crossing a little bit. Look, I use this arm to pull a little bit. Perfect. Now, you're looking this way as you go. Okay? So, if I feel Marco start crossing my other arm, go back. You guys can see the concepts that we spoke about before. In any moment, you feel your partner is getting ahead of you, we go back for the neutral positions, for the concept. In every position, side control, mount, everywhere. Knee on belly, whatever. Right? The moment you feel the person is getting ahead of you again, all right, it's time to reset. And then do it again or combine with other escapes. Okay? So, here, lock. I did everything. I was able to get here. Cross that arm a little bit. I don't want to cross too much because that makes it easier for Marcos to go for a D'Arce. So here, lock, boom, good. Now, post. He keep moving to the other side. Follow. That's a great time. Every time Marcos goes to the other side, that's what I wanted. Because now he make you loose. So, this hand is going to go across. The same time, I'm bumping him here. Right now, or here, or to the back, or whatever the person gave to you. Okay? So, that can be also applied. Stand up, Mark. You should have bad double the person get here. So, lock. Right? Same concept. Boom, lock. Now from here, cross a bit, go across, and now from here, I'm just going to go on his hip. Alright, I can finish with the single, whatever. Same concept. Okay, so from here, one more time. It's very important your whole body movement. Actually, turn Marcos, please. Here, all the concepts, as you guys know. When I feel safe, cross that little bit. Here, I'm sorry, pose that leg before. Now look. One, he should have his arm locked. Two. Maybe he's going to start facing me, whatever. We reset it. Okay, so the move, it's here. One, cross that arm. One, this one reaching. At the same time, look, you looking to the other way. All right, it's a lot of pressure on the person's shoulder. So you're really yanking that out as you use your whole body to go behind and apply pressure on the hand and on the shoulder of your opponent. So now everybody, we're on the headlock position again, but the person staying tight. All right, the person is persistent, the person is not letting me cross the arm or something like that. So I gotta be extra patient, right? I believe a big move, it's definitely not going to work. Okay, especially when someone's really tight, someone is being consistent, elbows tucked. But I'm a big believer as well, at some point they're gonna loosen up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's all I need. Okay, so again, all those positions are combined with the foundation and the concepts that we spoke about before. We gotta keep all those things on track. The person I go around, I gotta follow. The person I cross my arm, stay heavy. Follow heavy. Okay? So, from here, Marcos got it here. I'm heavy. He's not moving, I'm not moving either. I'm staying safe. This is, I like to call neutral position from here. Right? From headlock position. Because now look, I'm squeezing the person. Alright? And keep it tight. Look, my chin, everything's tight. If Marcos start going around, we follow your partner. Stay heavy. Okay? Now everybody, look, I'm heavy. I gotta break this lock. And this is actually pretty annoying for the person on top as well because sorry Marcos. He's not going nowhere. He's just holding me. He's holding me. All right, good position for him. I believe at some point he wants to move. He doesn't want to stay there. At some point his arm might start to get tired. All right, at some point we're going to start to get too sweaty, too slippery. All right, and then things that can not go bad for him, but can start lose all that momentum that he has. All right, so stay heavy, locking, keep it tight. Again, keep tracking off that hand. In any moment, any second, Marcos can start switch, try to go for the seatbelt. Any moment he let go the connection of his hand, I gotta get a grip of that. First time, I'm being patient, I'm keeping Marcos there. He's going for a transition. I gotta catch that. I gotta feel that. I gotta be able to get a hold, to get a control, to get something from that position. Okay, from that mistake that he's doing. So, right in here, keep everything tight, find a good grip, boom. So Marcos, look, he went around a little bit. So now he's gonna start trying to go for the seatbelt. Yes, you guys can see he's disconnecting his hand. That's what I'm looking for. Every time he disconnects, look. You see he's about to fall. Just be careful, Marcos. I'm getting away from Marcos. Why? He cannot go for the seatbelt if he doesn't switch his grips. That's what I'm looking for. Why he's doing that? He got desperate a little bit. Right? He rushed. He thought he had. That's why it's really important to keep following your partner. I didn't allow Marcos to go completely around me. He's just a little bit perpendicular. Okay, so from here, he's going a little bit around as he let go. Just be careful. Just a second, sorry, Marcos. So here, grab it. So as I'm here, as he let go, get a hold of the wrist, pull yourself out, and pull his arm forward. Don't pull to you. Keep your weight, reset. So you sliding out, the same time you keeping him away from you. Because he can keep coming. He can keep his momentum. What happened in this scenario was, Marcos let go of the grip. My partner let go. Very common. Maybe the person rushed things out, tried to go around. I lost the position. Okay, he's ahead of me. So one more time. Marcos is here. I'm locking him. I'm heavy. So he got a little bit ahead of me. He went around. I'm staying here as he let go to try switch. Keep him away. If he keep coming to me, great. Can go for 2-on-1. We can go for any other things that we wanted. But all right. But the thing is, you were able to catch his mistake. Why? Because you're following those concepts before. You keep it tight. You were patient. The person weren't. He wasn't patient. So he tried to go around. He tried to let go. I was ahead of him. Happens. Maybe the person thought he could have freed that arm quicker. Maybe he thought he could be a lot ahead of me. So that's a possibility. And then we got to be able to control and catch that. At this time now, we're in a headlock position. I'm doing everything right. But now really, the person didn't let go. He's being really smart. Maybe he got a little bit on my side, but he's still holding that headlock position. Okay? If the person's still holding, the person knows the risks. The person knows he's not completely behind me. The person knows that any open that he give, maybe he's going to lose everything. So now I gotta make him open up, or at least build some space so I can take myself out. All right? One more time. Remember all those concepts. If you start going around, you gotta follow. If you start going to the other side, I gotta follow. Okay? If he's try cross my arms, pressure on that. I straight up, I already pressure and put pressure on that arm. Straight away. Okay? maybe you're a little tired, maybe the purse is not moving as much, you don't need to, but the moment you feel the purse start to move around too much, start looking for your neck or something like that, trap that. Okay, a lot of people can switch for the guillotine or go for the arming guillotine if you stay on your knees. So hip low, everything low, it's safer. Okay, so now, one more time, Marcos is still keeping that tight. I gotta make him open or at least build some space from it. Okay, turn the swing off. So here, 1, 2, yes. So here, again, concept, great. So now, Marcos not moving that much. All right, maybe it's his style. Maybe he really want to stay here. So maybe I'm losing, he's winning. He just want to hold me here. A little bit of time left. So here. So now, I got to start finding some space in between my chest and his hands. Okay? So as I'm here, I'm finding that space to try palming my arm in, not my whole arm. I just, at least, I got a palm the arm that inside, my wrist in. Okay, so I got to sneak that wrist in. Okay, your hand should be out. You don't want your hand trapped there. You want to palm your wrist in. That's it. After you do that, guys, gonna see things that should be more easier. Okay, and you're a little bit out of trouble. You're out of trouble. So I got here. Well, Marco's not moving, so move your head a little bit. Now, palming that arm in. If the person squeeze Marco's like he's squeezing my arm in. But what else he's gonna do here? All right. If he goes to my back, all right, he gotta let go. Boom. And go back for the first one. All right. If I'm here, squeeze, Marcos, squeeze. If he just squeezing, whatever. I'm fine. Okay, just keep it here. If he starts to try to go for the guillotine, switch for guillotine or whatever, same thing, like my head is out. This gives me the ability to free that out. Okay, so just think like that. He cannot squeeze on your neck. All right, but some people can be bigger, stronger. We need extra leverage. So after you sneak that hand in, squeeze more. To sneak that hand in, don't go closer to the elbow. Stay as close as possible to his wrist. Now connect your hands. Now with that connection, you're pulling. If he open up that much, post it, switch. If you don't comfortable with that one, you got it here, post, take yourself out, and reset. So this, I don't know if you guys saw, Marcos didn't let go. What can happen there? He realized he's losing the position, so he's going to go around. In order for him to go around again, he got to open up. If you want to secure his seatbelt, he got to open up to connect his hands. And then I got to catch the mistake that he did so I can finish, so I can connect and reset and recover guard. All right, so one more time. Marcos are here. Always, everyone, always remember the concept. Okay, if Marcos start going around me, follow. If it's too heavy, if he's moving too much, lock. Boom. So here, we stop. Okay, keep turning, Mark. Boom, he stop. Boom, go away, walk. Get your arm in. All right, he's squeezing. So now, let me just show one thing, I'm sorry. 1, keep your fingers out of that. 1, 2. And then you use both 3 leverage. Both hands and your body back. Okay, do not just try to use your hands. Try to use everything. Okay, so leave it together there. Boom. So now from here, squeeze. So from here, push yourself away. Okay, use that. If I break his grip, if he let go, reach for the hand. Don't bring it to you. Keep away. Yes, you see he's going to the back. Get away. And keep that hand away from you. So you're disconnecting. We're getting it back and keep him there. If you get close to us, and then you can use disconnect with something else. Right? But for that works, combined with all those concepts that we spoke about before.